Okay, hello Year 5. So this is our spelling rule for this week. It's adding the suffix NESS. So we talked about suffixes last week. It's about a group of letters that you add to the end of the word. Okay, so let's have a look. It says, can you spot the NESS? Now, we would say if we saw it on its own, we'd say ness. Sometimes it's pronounced slightly differently as nus, and you'll see. So can you spot the NESS suffix word in this sentence? So I'll let you read it on your own first of all. Because of its fierceness, the new lion had to be kept in its own separate enclosure at the zoo. So hopefully you identified the word fierceness. Now it is a noun that has been created by adding NESS to an adjective. So the root word is fierce, which is an adjective. You use it as a describing word, so the lion looked fierce. But the lion is showing fierceness, which is a noun. So many words, but not all of them, okay, that end in the suffix NESS, are a special type of noun called an abstract noun. Now I wonder whether anybody knows what an abstract noun is, or maybe if they just know what the word abstract means. Okay, so we're looking at a new sentence. So can you spot the NESS word there? So due to his carelessness behind the wheel, Charles caused a traffic accident. Okay, and I just want to say that this is a sentence, like the last one, that starts with a subordinate clause. Okay, so you've got due to his carelessness behind the wheel. But anyway, hopefully you found the word carelessness. So abstract nouns, they describe a state of mind, a feeling, a quality or a characteristic that you cannot physically see. So something is abstract means you can't really see it. Okay, so if we're looking at this, these are things that we all know are there. So the feeling of fierceness, carelessness and so on, but you couldn't point at it, you couldn't hold it, you couldn't show it to somebody, but you can describe it. So sort the words into the correct place in the table. So with some of these adjectives, okay, so some of these root words, they stay exactly the same. So if the root word remains unchanged, okay, we're going to put it over here. If when you look at it, you can see what the root word is, but the spelling of the root word is different, we would put it over here. So carelessness, okay, so hopefully you know that the root word, I suppose the root word really is care, but when we're looking at it, it'd be careless. Now that spelling stays the same, and we're just adding the NESS, it should go over here. Okay, I'm not going to go through all of them. I wonder if you can spot one that would go into this box here. So it's where you can spot the root word, but the spelling of it is different. Okay, so I would say probably the most obvious one would be happiness. So we know happiness normally has a Y at the end. This time we've taken the Y out and added an I. Okay, so yeah, so that's a different spelling. Again, with silliness would be in the same place. Okay, so when you're trying to learn these spellings, it's really important that you notice whether the root word stays as it normally is spelt or whether you have to then change it. So I'm thinking nasty, okay, we can see a pattern here, we're getting rid of the Y and replacing it with an I. Okay, and the same with tidy, okay, we get rid of the Y and substitute it with an I. Okay, so that is a way of remembering how to spell them. So as usual, any words that are in red, okay, they are the words that the people who do 5 spellings a week need to focus on. Some of you who normally do 5, I can see, are trying to do all of them, which is brilliant to see. So if you normally do all 10 spellings, you're going to do all of them, but if you normally do 5, then you're just going to do the ones in red. Okay, so your job now is to go on to Spelling Shed and have a go at practicing these spellings. Good luck!